Okay, this is like a captain's dinner situation here or something. Back then when... But this is from 2017. Is this even the same boat? Hello and welcome back everyone. Welcome to another episode of Traveling the World using Google Maps Street View imagery. It is evening. As you can see, I'm sitting in an evening light. And today I have something that could be called a special trip for you. Go also and check out my playlist on special trips. Special in that sense because we will be on the boat, on a boat. The Allure of the Seas by the famous company Royal Caribbean. A very big cruise ship, 360 meters long. And somewhat in 2014, so around 4 years after the ship was built and launched, Royal Caribbean decided to offer Google Street View imagery from the boat so that potential cruisers yeah, could have a look around the boat, get acquainted with how it looks, what you can do there, get the vibe of it. And this is 10 years ago, and the imagery still exists. Um, but I will show you later, the boat doesn't even lay in the harbor anymore. So basically, you can only really access it if you go through the article that 10 years ago published the link to the specific Google Maps journey, but maybe there's another way. I really don't know. And I thought this would be pretty interesting because I do like boats. And cruise ships are, of course, you know, quite interesting. There should be loads to see. And also, it's going to be quite big. So I don't really know how we're going to get around. I've just tested it for 5 minutes. It seemed to work okay, although a bit slow. And we also have to do it in this kind of format, because if I click this away, I will lose the imagery and I cannot get it back. So we have to go around the boat in this way. And I would say that's what we are doing. So obviously we are here now in the back of the boat, the rear. I know all the terms in German. I don't know them in English. In the popo of the boat, if you want to call it as such. Here's a bar. Keep in mind that this is 15 years ago, so maybe the design might seem a little bit outdated. But I think it should be still a lot of fun. Like already back in the days, boats like this one had this like kind of central shaft or valley or however you want to call it. And it's not as deep as on some modern boats, but still, if you think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 20 meters, something like this perhaps. Yeah, all the amusement you could think of. Basketball courts, always with the net, so that the ball doesn't fall into the sea. And yeah, we have basically, you can either go on the right side or on the left side of the boat. Alright. And yeah, this boat is, when it was filmed, this is Fort Lauderdale, a little bit north of Miami. So I would think that most people here are, Americans who are just about to embark on a journey. I mean, I guess the boat goes in the harbor and the whole, maybe crew and the whole paying customers change and new people come on. But yeah, this is good fun, isn't it? For kids, loads of amusement here, different pools, of course. I have to say, if you think about the elements, fire, water, earth, air, Water is definitely mine, so I'm not feeling too uncomfortable here, although I do get seasick. Towel station. I would be already considering this a success if I can somehow make my way to the front, which I'm not sure is possible. Well, I guess it is possible, but... Alright. Uh-huh. Cannot move as freely as I would have liked to. Am I stuck now? Can I go up here maybe then? No. I cannot do that. Yeah, well... I don't know what you change with these. Oops. Well, I didn't help myself there. I did not... Let's go back to the... Alright. Okay, guys, this is getting much more difficult than I thought it would. This is the article. Alright, at least I've made it back here. Let's have a second try. I mean, we can go down here. Maybe I should have taken a different path. No. Yeah, so basically... Now this cannot be it. There must be more to this. I can go back here. Wipe out cafe. In the evening, there were some rumors that it will be called Blackout Cafe. Well, yeah, so, okay. This far I was already. Slippery when wet. And again, I am kind of not getting anywhere. Well, that will be a terrible video if this is the case now. Look at all these dots. I just have to jump to another dot, I think. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Thank God. I managed to pull something off here, even though this is from a different person. So I am not too sure that we are actually still on a good track here. But whatever. This looks like a children's hospital or just like a kindergarten workshop sort of thing. Is that even still on the boat? I mean, I guess with these dots here, if you really look, you can kind of recognize the shape of a boat, which is nice. Let's go here. Okay, Stuart Edmonstone is our guy. He's taken pictures of all the children facilities on board, which are plenty. Well, the boat is so big, isn't it? 360 meters, and then it has 10, 20 stories. Could really go for a marathon run there. What do we have here? Nah, this is not exactly what I was looking at. Mr. Chris Weaver. Okay. Takes a little bit of time to load. Okay, this is like a captain's dinner situation here or something. Back then when... But this is from 2017. Is this even the same boat? I mean, it is a boat. The situation is very confusing. Oh no, now I've made it blue again. As a regular followers of this channel, you know very well that in every video I'm turning this little map blue by accident. Well, Stuart, why are we here in these? I don't feel like I should be here. Is there something more? 9 to 11 Voyagers. It's like a giant kindergarten. Oh, alright. Okay, now we are... somewhere where I've been already. What the hell is this? Like, this looks so much like 1990s. Now, this turned out to be a very difficult video. Where should I go? Maybe here? Oh. Okay, this is some kind of children's theater, which is pretty nice, I guess. There's definitely loads to do for children here. Have I gotten somewhere else now? There's still the towel station. But... yeah, see, it doesn't really connect so well. I'll just go through some walls out of pure anger. Okay. This we have seen then. Am I then rightly assuming that this was it? Oh my god, what a terrible video. Oh my god, I'm panicking. I'm panicking. No, I don't even know where the front or the back is anymore. I don't even know if we're on the right ship still. I have the feeling I have to go in this direction. But I think that I might be wrong. Okay. Oh, that's nice. NFL, you can watch here, of course. This looks nice. A hot tub with a view. Ah, there are these little nooks and crannies. You know, that make you feel like you actually get something for what you paid for. Is this the bridge already? Or am I in the back of the boat? I'm probably in the back because this we have seen. Or maybe it's also in the front. I really don't know enough about the Royal Caribbean approach to boat design. Or I mean, there are architects and engineers behind this, of course, so... yeah, okay. What happens if I go here? Ja gut, okay. Can still go somewhere. Here's a bar. And they're all watching battle sexes. Oh, well. Sorry, I don't really want anything to do with that. So, here it looks quite elegant. Of course, people wear their evening gowns and dresses. And there would be also, you know, a couple of thousand people on such a boat, so maybe you wouldn't even see the same people twice. Is this still part of it? We're definitely on a Royal Caribbean boat. For everyone who is, yeah, I will go back to normal street videos next time, but okay, here we're basically at the bottom of where we stood on top. At least I think we are. We might as well be on a different boat, but since this is from 2017 again. But anyway, here I cannot move at all. Should probably click on every of these little dots. Alright, okay, here's the chimney with all the flags where the boat goes or has been, or just random flags that look nice together. Lawn, city grill. Yeah. Okay. Oh, now there are so many more dots. Ah. This is confusing in so many ways. I mean, after the initial moment of like, okay, this was it, I saw something more, which is already great. But... ah, okay. This is like a cabin, I guess. Oh, yeah. Well, that's nice. It is pretty... well, actually, I don't know if it's cozy. It looks a bit sort of like... okay, well, the design is a bit old. Let's not be too picky, but somehow... I feel like I'm not like outside enough for a balcony. You know what I mean? It looks a bit like... I don't really get... I want to have the sea breeze in my face. This is inside this cabin then? Okay, it's like two-story over half a story cabin. And the design is... yeah, as you would expect, much like a hotel room. This is kind of like the map of the world in a very abstract way, which I like. Yeah, well, this is very nice, actually. Finally get to see something. Oh, we have been here. Should go dot by dot. Well, I would imagine that this here is Stuart's cabin. But okay. We have seen this now. What else can we see? More children's places. No, more cabin. Bathroom. Sorry about the pixelation. It's very, very old prehistoric footage. I think if I go through these dots one by one, this will not only take forever, but we'll also see a lot. Let's go a bit further. Okay, we had this already. What is this? More images. Oh yeah, okay. I don't know how I feel to sleep here. Like, it's a bit too clumsy, isn't it? So tight. I think people like it. You can also call it comfy. But I would feel like, I don't know, I need something a little bit more open, I guess, to sleep. Okay, what do we have here? Adventure Ocean Theater, Voyages Explores, Royal Babies and Tots, Imagination Studio, Aquanauts. Okay. We're getting dangerously close to the children's area again. I mean, Royal Caribbean would have this tour on their website. An old press release of that can still be found, but like something is off with it, because no one could, no, driving school, no one could navigate this alone. Ooh, we have a different cabin here. The cabin is also like, now we're on the water. Why are we already on the water? Very complicated. Uh-huh. Is this the same boat? Probably it doesn't matter so much. Oasis of the Seas. Okay, this is a different boat. Well, but the Oasis of the Seas is a sister ship, I believe, of the Allure of the Seas, so maybe it is not so different. But okay, we have to stick to our boat. Although, I mean, we don't really, we can just explore boats from inside. But I really thought I could just travel through. But you know, even in my world where a certain worshipping of Google Maps takes place every day, there are limits. Wishful thinking. But I'm sure there are more boat journeys one could take. And I think I will leave it here. It's getting a bit messy. Yeah, so I don't really know. I think we have seen some things. I think the idea was nicer than actually doing it. But okay, now we know. I hope it was still some kind of entertainment. I promise I will do something more straightforward next time. What I wanted to show you, by the way, is that here in Fort Lauderdale Harbor, which is, by the way, quite big, the original imagery in this Royal Caribbean, next to this Royal Caribbean docking station, was taken here, but like we don't even see it here. So it is somewhere in the Google Maps archives, but it is like I cannot access it from this map. So I think that made it very much confusing. So I guess, you know, the link is still valid and the Street View imagery is still saved somewhere, but it's not really like accessible. And obviously there are other boats laying here now as well that I was probably on this boat. Yeah, although, I mean, if I click in the water and I'm ending up on a boat again, then either the GPS is wrong or it was right, but the boat on the satellite image, which by all means is from 2024, something like this, pretty new. Yeah, so I think overall the situation is confusing, but I think it was still a little bit of enjoyment for you. And yeah, if you have better boat journeys for me, please tell me. Otherwise, I wish you a lovely day. Bye bye.